Vic. It's complete to Lockett. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Vic now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Let's go, let's go.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
60.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the command. Get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Come on, set. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Stephanie! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Shot alert, shot alert. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw right away is Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Hold it ready.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Set go.
Here's Michael Vick. That's down the field to Moss, complete. Now inside the 25. Randy Moss, touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss taking it in. And the Commanders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
All right. 21G, 21G.
2 and now on first down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
44.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Isaiah McKenzie, 38 yards. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that
go.
allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Vick will look to throw on first down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Commanders are once again back in front. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's Tua. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Dickerson here on second down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Go.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson to about the 35, second down.
Hustle.
From the 35, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here now, 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll go down at the 28.
Let's go.
62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On second down, Dickerson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Faster.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Go.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. This a 31-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that pushes the lead to 8 points. They've doubled them up. It's 16-8. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Looking to pass, Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He sets to fire deep. That is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
19,
Now
Tiger,
Vic,
19,
he's going to
Tiger.
change things up.
Hustle, hustle.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts
Ready.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Liking 18.
Second down, Vic. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Koo knocks this one through the posts, and that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? And which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but there are definitely opportunities now because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. On second down, Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Tua. A check down here for Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And you know it pains them to be this close. And you know they're going to want to go for it here. But they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a 1-score game. It's only logical.
20, TX.
Tua on 4th down. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Rattler.
Vic goes play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Play action now. Vic out to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to Taylor on 1st down. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Fred Taylor, 73 yards. And the Seahawks have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Hey, smash Bronco. Check. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Hurt.
On play action, Vic under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Ready.
Now here's Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss, 44 yards. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Get to the line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Tua going to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Running left, Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 21, here's a second down and 4. Now Tua going to keep it running left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Justin Jefferson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. The two are going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the... Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Turbo 1, high. Get on.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run once more with Taylor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. From the gun, it's Tua. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Fred Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Solo left Zion.
Now Tagovailoa. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Vic. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Come on, set! Tempo. Ready?
To throw right away is Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
A first down throw coming for Vic. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Steps away to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Cougar 19.
Vic's going to change the play.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
On the ball. Check go.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Michael Vick. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.